Aloha and welcome. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel where we do day trading for ROI payout, no trade recommendations because it's just my trade journal. So we've got price action order flow levels Wednesday for March 29, 23, and most significantly, we are at an institutional level book squaring day, T plus 2 month end, quarter end. If you don't know what T plus 2 is, just Google it, you'll find out. So we'll talk about price imbalances, draws on liquidity, and order flow levels. Let's get to the charts. So here we are, T plus 2, month end, quarter end. We have a book squaring day, 24-hour on the left. You can see we've just had one solid block up, and that comes from the day open gap, which was 0625, and we had a high that just broke the year-to-date 2023 anchored VWAP. I don't think that at all is a coincidence. The only thing I would add, though, is the speed. We did this already in the Globex before RTH even started. You can see here I annotated the Europe pivot. We had already reached 33 here. That's where we're at. So these are the two levels here. And again, let's look at the top here. This is relatively right below this fair value gap, SIBI, and we are dug into it, but we are retreating a bit right now. On the right, on the 60-minute, let's go back a little further. This was this train wreck down on coming back for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see we go all the way down 80. Hindsight is always 20/20, and it's easy to see the manipulation that happened here in this order block level here at 39.88. When as soon as the price cleared this level here, we closed yesterday at 4,006.25, and once you know it, based on this green candle anchored VWAP low to right here, we're right there right now. That's even with all the volume and price action we've had so far in the Wednesday Globex Tuesday low. That's where the price is right here. You can see here I've annotated the new day open gap on the 60. We've got the new week open gap on the 27th, and Europe, here it is right here. Let's go to the 15. S&P 500 15-minute. You can see here the ramp from the new day open gap right here. So that's the 06.25, and ramp it up all the way to the top. And that is 40, 40, 75. So here is Europe right here, this red line. And we're camping, so consolidating here, and we've been consolidating here for all of the Europe pivot, basically. The day one volume weighted average price here on this ramp right now, currently 40.26. So again, this is just anchored from the beginning of the day at 4,625. That wraps the 15-minute. I want to really show you the Renko because that's the most interesting chart today. So the Renko, why it's the most interesting here? Because of T plus 2, look at this. We open right out of the gate way down here at the 0625, as I pointed out. We ramp all the way up to this upper blue Keltner, and here we are. We haven't stayed below it at all since way back here, and this was like 3 hours before the Europe pivot. So basically most of Globex has been above the blue Keltner. So that's a one-way ramp camp trend day and no two-way action to speak of. The red line is your Europe pivot, and you can see it's holding in this blue line. If we do hit it, that's coming in at 30.50. So I imagine that we are going to hit it at some point, but we could be, this blue line, by the time it finally hits, could be way higher. So that wraps the charts. Again, heavy manipulation I expect today by the bigs, and that's because T plus 2 book squaring Q1 and there's going to be intervention, there's going to be manipulation, there's going to be games, just like yesterday felt like the same thing on the other side. Take care.